Look here, Mike. Look at this. Was I good or what? Bada boom, bada bing.
You know, Jonathan, that one big dude, he has a body like I think I used to have.
To deal with this Sandy person.
Oh, Sandy. Well, see, she was the one that was getting me the front row seat.
Well, you better bring a suit of armor with those earplugs, pal.
Just a moment ago, there was a second slaying outside the Metropolitan Disco. Authorities say the slaying is similar to the one reported in Club Go.
Now, can you people please move back?
You should tell them the ambulance is on the way, and I need you to clear these people out of here. There's mass traffic. Please go to the...
Hi, Sophie.
Jablonski. Last thing I heard from you was I'll call you in the morning.
I can explain that, darling.
Huh, if anyone can.
Hey, sir. Sir, please stay behind the police line.
Can you?
I'll think of something.
Well, can you think of it now? Maybe she can help us fill in the blanks about all this.
I need a little more time with things like that, Jonathan. I gotta bargain with something good.
Well, you're a master under pressure.
Excuse me, are you involved in this investigation?
No, but I speak Japanese.
That must come in very handy when you take your dates to sushi restaurants. Please, step back behind this line.
And I take it you are involved in this investigation?
Nikki Key, Kyoto Police Special Assignment.
Kyoto Police? Clerical Research Department? A long way from your filing cabinets, wouldn't you say, Officer Key?
Miss Key, and no matter what you think of my position, I am still here on special assignment, Mr.
Raven, Jonathan Raven. I'm the one who phoned HPD and told them about the connection between Kyoto and these killings here.
I see. Which then caused Hawaii PD to alert Kyoto to this nonsense.
What nonsense? There's been 2 killings. Apparently you don't see the connection between Kyoto and these killings.
No one thinks there's a connection, Mr. Raven, except you. I was sent here to amuse the local authorities.
But the killings in Kyoto?
I am very familiar with the killings in Kyoto. Just 3 days ago, I interviewed Takuya Mapura, the man responsible for the killings in Kyoto, and I assure you he is very secure behind the bars. Now, if you would just please...
And you ruled out imitators?
There is nothing to rule out. 2 murders in Honolulu do not make a pattern.
Oh, I see. And since you spend all day alphabetizing, you know all there is to know about serial killers.
I did not say this, but what I do know is that your phone call was responsible for having sent me on this wild duck chase.
Goose. It's Goose Chase.
Go home, Mr. Raven. You've already helped enough. If you continue to interfere in police business, I will have to have you arrested for obstruction of justice.
Ah, come on, Sophie. Oh, please, just once so I know what it's like.
Oh, BK, we got work to do around here.
It's not like I'm asking her for the world's Nikki.
I'm not going to handcuff you and read you your rights.
Next drink's on me.
Maybe you could just throw the irons on him for a little while and poke him around with your nightstick. You know, strictly for educational purposes.
You guys are sick.
Yeah, but the sick drink for free around here.
Excuse me.
Yo.
I am looking for the Biku Kahuna.
You're looking at him, ma'am. Hi, most people call me BK.
I can understand this. I am looking for Jonathon Raven.
What's he done now?
I believe I have acted in an unprofessional manner last night. I felt I should explain, Mr. Raven.
Call me Jonathan.
Nikki.
Hey, Nikki, I'm all ears.
I have been in clerical research for almost 4 years now. It is unlikely I will ever get past junior officer. It is very difficult for women in Japan.
Yes, I know. It's very difficult.
Sending me to Hawaii is a form of mockery. They know of my ambition, and this is their response. They believe it is all a goose chase.
Right.
So they send to someone that does not matter to them, and I lose time in the department, and I lose the opportunity to advance.
Yes, but if you could have come across something here.
Please, Mr. Raven, don't confuse my coming here for a change of opinion. You know, there is a little or no connection to the murders in Kyoto.
But there's plenty of evidence, Nikki. Mixed couples, the sharp blade, attacking from behind, the clothing the woman described to me last night, long coat, hat.
He sounded like Makura. He said he was responsible for the killing. I am sorry, Jonathan, but there are many similarities to many murders. Right now, what you can see as a pattern can be chalked up to coincidence.
Chalked up.
I am sorry to have bothered you.
Nikki. The Kyoto slasher attacked between 11 and 1, just like the two here. Now, what are you going to think if there's another murder tonight?
I will be asleep tonight, resting for my flight tomorrow. I suggest you go home and do the same. Goodbye.
Nikki?
Mr. Raven, I believe I owe you an apology.
So, what do the police think?
They looked at me like I looked at you. Pot with a cracker in it. Is that not right?
Oh, it's close enough. Shall we?
I have complete access to all the police reports, but it is too much work for one person.
Nice files.
My specialty, files.
More files?
My personal belongings. I was supposed to fly home today. Kyoto police is very careful with expenses. I would seem to be, as you say, on my own. Now, the problem is that these are only facts. We are missing a point of view.
And breakfast.
And the facts are useless unless we have a theory. We need a hypotenuse.
Hypothesis.
Yes, that. We must form a theory and see if the facts fit inside. With no theory, it is just a paper.
We may already have a theory, Nikki. Now, you told me that Makura claimed to be responsible for these murders, right?
Yes, but that is quite impossible. He is in prison 4,000 miles from here.
Right. To find a murderer, you must try to think like him.
Could you two just take a minute here to fill me in on what's going on? I mean, who's this Makaru guy whose eyes we're supposed to be looking through?
Takuya Makura. The Kyoto slasher, I told you about him.
Ah.
Well, about a month before the murders began, Makura's wife left him for an Anglo businessman. About 2 weeks after she left him, she and her boyfriend went to a Kyoto nightclub. They left around midnight, and the boyfriend was murdered outside the club.
That's why the slasher only picks Mixed couples at the nightclubs. Anglo men, Asian women.
You got it. We may assume at this point, somehow, some way, Makura is responsible for these murders.
Takuya Makura has a brother who lives in Hawaii, Akiro Makura. It was in his medical files, form 16-810.
And of course you got his address right on the tip of your pretty little tongue.
Kalai Marina, slip 18. I am good with figures.
You can say that again.
I am good with figures.